It was pandemonium when I got there. The block was locked down. You could see baseball bats peeked out from under the snorkels. You could see knives. I saw a machete, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah, this might have been the shoe that started it all. The Nike Pigeon Dunk SB Low official. I think after the shoe came out, you know, like a whole different generation of people and a whole different demographic of person got into buying sneakers.
But if you're wearing pigeons, just raise your hand and I'm going to start throwing people to the front, right? Everyone's getting there.
Step back now. Step back, please, boys. Now step back, please. You can stay on that side.
Get the shoe.
Sorry.
I mean, I couldn't get that shit out.
Can you do a trick? So before we even get started, I want to go ahead and apologize for my energy. Been in our hospital for the last 7 hours. Gastroenteritis, whatever the hell that means. Pretty much I feel like shit. And that's basically what my life has consisted of, is shit. So, but there is a couple pickups that I do want to show you all. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hype. And I'm hoping everyone was able to cop. One of them was actually a surprise. I did not think that it was going to be that difficult to cop. Luckily, you know what I'm saying, I make things happen. Know a couple people, and was able to get my hands on a couple pairs. But yeah, I didn't know it was going to be like that, to be honest, for the second shoe. But let me go ahead and take this trash out real quick, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Grab the trash from the other rooms real quick. Don't mind the background. It's I need to drink water or something. I need to get hydrated with some Gatorade and vitamin water before something with my kidneys or something like that. I don't know. Alright. So let's go ahead and get into let's go ahead and get into these, man. Let's go ahead and get into these ones first. So these were a sleeper. I'm only gonna take out one. Got a couple pair of these. These were a sleeper. Did not expect for these to actually sell the way they did. I thought people were gonna sleep on them. I thought it was gonna be, honestly, I thought it was gonna be similar to the A Star Is Born's. Not too high. People really didn't care about the shoe. Some places, I think I had a couple people who said in New York and Atlanta and other places they actually sat. But I don't know. I thought it was gonna be similar to that release, but honestly, sizes, of course, you know how it always goes, but sizes 8 through like 11 really sold out quick, man. Really sold out quick. And I don't even know the name of these motherfuckers, man. I'm just gonna call them the neutral grades. And that is the Air Jordan 1 neutral grade. I don't know why this is washed out. I need to add more light to it. I need to take it away. No, that's washing it out. There we go. I need to get some light. Okay. So, and that is the neutral grade Jordan 1. Yes, this is a personal pair. Yes, this is the size 8, my size. Luckily, I was able to hit up a few people, secure my pair, a couple other pairs, but I did take the L on sneakers. Did I expect that? No. I thought it was going to, like I said before, I thought it was going to be easy, like the Sports Illustrated, aka A Star is Born on Jordan 1s, and it was not. But luckily, I was able to get these. But before we get started, go ahead and comment down below to see if you really fuck with these. Like, I mean, some people hate them, some people love them. I personally fuck with them. I like these. I like these a lot. Something different. I don't think I own any Jordan 1s that have like an all suede upper like this. Or just, I'll probably say nubuck. I wouldn't really say suede, but all suede or nubuck upper like this with the two-tone black and the high crimson orange. I haven't seen this crimson orange since like the foams that came out back in the day, but this is a dope shoe, man. So just a real quick run over the shoe. You have kind of like a light green Nike Air on the tongue. It looks yellow on camera, but this is really kind of like a light green or light yellow. It looks gold on camera, but it's not really. Let's see if I can cut it down so you really see it. I'm not gonna help at all. Oh well, it's like kind of like a light green or light yellow, crimson Nike swoosh on the black. Tongue tab. You actually have an exposed tongue. Now, I don't know if it's still going with the Virgil vibes. Virgil really stamps his name on just about everything in the culture, man. But exposed tongue, I don't know. I didn't expect it. Exposed tongue, gray, nubuck and or suede, as you can see right here. Let me cut this down a little bit. All over the upper. Then you have this leather. Now this leather is, I guess you can call it tumbled, but I know it's not tumbled leather. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I guess some will say it is tumbled leather, but I know it's imitation tumbled leather. Not like, I feel like they stamped the tumbled into the leather. Like it wasn't actually made and distressed, so it was actually tumbled. But if you know what it's called exactly, make sure you go ahead, comment down below, let me know. And right here, as you can see, it says, if I can get the shoestrings out the way, is SP19 Air Jordan 1 High OG. Once again, call it what you want. This is something Virgil would do. People want to say it's not, but I think I've seen a pair of Air Force Ones, some gray ones from a woman artist or influencer, and she, and there's different panels that have the names of the panels, and she's trying to say she didn't bite off of Virgil. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. But the main, and then you have an all gray outsole. The all gray outsole is probably one of the touches I like the most. Of course, when you walk, you know, I wear my shoes, man. So I wear my shoes. I don't like them. I like wearing my shoes, but I don't like the after effects of wearing the shoe. If that makes sense. Like the dirt and etc. Creases on Jordan 1s, I don't mind. But like when it gets dirty and the outsole gets dirty, get rock stuck in it, and I don't like all that shit. But the gray is gonna be easy to clean, quick scrub, boom, boom, boom. And for the most part, even though it is a light gray, it's not a white. It should be less noticeable when you clean it well. So we'll see what happens when that goes. Then you have a kind of like a, what am I call it, like an eggnog or slate painted in Jumpman right here on the heel. And then you have that distressed crackled leather right here around the ankle collar with that crimson underneath. Not exactly sure on the material on that. And one of the brightest colors is that insole and that sock liner with that bright crimson. You have that white on crimson Nike Air on the inside, which we all have grown to love. But surprisingly, mids have been doing well too. The mids, I know the black and white patent leather joints Them joints was doing good. The multicolored joints, those were doing good, and a few other mid-top Jordan 1s actually been, of course, like the grade school sizes 4 through 5, and the size, I think some of them did come in like a size 8 and 9 in men's. Those have been doing well, but obviously, but mids are coming back too. I don't know, they're kind of like a hit or miss. So I personally don't fuck with mids, because I'm not really fluent in the mid game. What's really gonna sell, what's not, and I don't feel like sitting on a bunch of shoes I can't sell, or I got to take back to the store and all the other extra crap. I'm not doing that. But other than that, pretty dope sneaker. Glad I was able to cop. I'll probably do it on foot. Not sure if I'm taking these to All-Star Weekend. Make sure you comment down below if you will be attending All-Star Weekend. But I will be there. Unfortunately, one of my people who's supposed to be helping me secure more pairs is not coming. So it's gonna be a little bit more harder on myself, but I'm gonna make it happen. I went to LA by myself, so we'll see. But if you was able to cop those, make sure you go and comment down below and let me know. Let's go ahead and get into the next sneaker. Pink box. Nike SB, black on pink, Nike SB, pink box. As you all probably know, around the hype around this time of the last 2 weeks, you probably know what this is. This is the Nike SB, the Pigeon Pandas, or the Panda Pigeons, whatever you want to call it. This is my size 8. Retail value was $100. And I think some places said they would retail at $120, but I don't know. Retail for these was, mine is saying $100. So I'm trying to look at these, make sure there's no imperfections, but go ahead and take them out the box. The box is the regular Nike SB paper, kind of like that wood grain per se, as you see on most Nike SBs. Size 8 personal pair. These are going on feet. These probably will be making it to All-Star Weekend. Now, as you see, this is I'm pretty sure you've seen these all over the internet. Just wanted to show you these now. I think these are coming out either tomorrow, if this video gets uploaded today, or today, if this video gets uploaded today. Now, they did have a few other like early releases on that one app. What the fuck was that app called? That app was trash, bruh. Network app. That was a horrible drop, bruh. Horrible drop. Network app. Then motherfucking Staple Pigeon on today, which is horrible as well. I'm pretty sure Extra Barter's gonna be trash. If I hit, great. I hope I do hit. And then I think he released a few pairs at his discussion table at Extra Barter, even though the flyer said there would not be pairs releasing. Clearly stated there would not be pairs releasing. I go ahead and leave the flyer up here. Clearly states it will not be pairs releasing, and they did indeed release pairs. How many pairs? I don't know. Who got pairs? I don't know. But I know for a fact there were pairs releasing. I've seen about 4 people with pairs. Was there more? Was there less? I don't know. But I know there was pairs released. So that's kind of a bummer. Because the whole time I probably would have went if I would have known. Even though, I mean, you shouldn't. If they say that they want to have a discussion about the shoe and history, etc., you want to go for the culture, I get it. But if I'm traveling from DC, Slim, I need to know that the shoe was dropping. I'm not going from DC to New York to hear somebody talk. Now, if that's a plus to me. That's a plus. The sneaker wouldn't be a plus. Hearing somebody talk about the culture, how it started, that would be a plus to the shoe. But I need that initial buy-in in order for me to go. But go ahead and get into the shoe. I'm pretty sure y'all done with me fucking talking. But black and white upper. On one side you have a white Nike swoosh. On the other side you do have a gray Nike swoosh. On the bottom of the outsole, this is supposed to depict the newspapers of when the first Pigeon dunk came out and the riot that it caused over that sneaker. Because I think it was only like, was it like 1,500 pairs or something like that? Or it could be less. It wasn't very many pairs. So it caused a riot in New York. This is what the newspaper supposed to be. Kind of like you cut the newspaper clippings out, put underneath, drop some translucent shit on the red, boom. But it's not actual newspaper underneath for this. It'd be pretty cool if it was. I think that would add a better touch if it was actual like newspaper underneath for this. This is kind of like a nubuck. Very, very smooth nubuck. I wish the gray was on the outside and the white was on the inside. And I wish the white was reflective. Is the gray reflective? I don't think it is. I'll check it out in a little bit. But on also that is it. And then the infamous pigeon stamp of approval right there. On the back you have a green on white Nike right there, and on the front you have your typical Nike SB, and you have a green Nike swoosh, and for the Dunk Low Pro that is also written in green. Now you do have 2 extra pair of laces. You have your green laces, you have your white laces. It does come stock with your black laces. And then on the inside, which I think is probably the most detailed part of the shoe, right here on the ankle it says sample, not for resale. But if you pay close attention, the M is written out and they put a T next to the S. So it's kind of like, it says sample if you look at it one way, and it says staple if you look at it another way. I'll give you a second to really look at that. As you can see, they put that T right there, so STA written out to M, PLE staple, or SAMPLE sample, not for resale. Then on the inside you have like the bamboo, and you have the pigeon right there. I'm not sure if the other one has a panda, but I think that, to me, that would make sense if it did. But no, the other one is just staple on the inside. I think it would have been a better touch, in my opinion, if they would have put a panda on the inside, but this one just says staple. But that's what I picked up over the last couple of days or this week. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you was able to pick these 2 shoes up. If you was surprised like I was that these weren't going to be the easiest cop to get. I was surprised. Some stores only got 12 pair. I don't know. I did not expect that for this shoe. I thought it was going to be easy cop. I thought it was going to be flooded. I thought it was going to be like the Sports Illustrated, but it wasn't that easy to cop. So hopefully they keep it that way in 2019. But if you're going to NBA All-Star Weekend, make sure you go ahead and hit me up. DM me, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Like I said before, I apologize for the energy. I'm very, very sick right now. But I had to knock this video out because who was it? I'm not sure, but it was like, I don't really update on what I'm getting. The thing is, I don't want to update on every shoe that I receive, because then if you actually see me, like, shout out to the dude at Costco. If you are watching this, make sure you go ahead and DM me, like this, comment or something, because didn't really have time to give you the conversation like I wanted to. I wish I did. I was with my girl. It was cold. It was freezing. I was with my son as well. I was going a million miles per hour. But if you're watching this, go ahead and comment down below. But when you see me, I want you to be like, damn, I didn't know he had those. You see what I'm saying? Like, some stuff, if it's like big, it's hype, you know what I'm saying, I'll go ahead and post it, because I know that's what the people want to see, and they want to get a little bit of insight about the shoe before they actually purchase the shoe, if they haven't already. But some stuff, like little pickups here and there that aren't really in the social media spotlight as of like currently and stuff like that, I'll keep that to myself. So when you see me, like, damn, I didn't know you had it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a little conversation starter per se. But that's what it is. Hit that red subscribe button. Go ahead and join the steez. Keep grinding. Stay motivated. And I'm out.